Even though at first glance the Tesla Cybertruck that was most recently spotted looks almost identical to the original prototype concept shown in November of 2019, the electric truck has undergone some quite notable changes. However, no additional big changes are coming, according to Elon Musk, who announced in an interview that the Cybertruck's design was finally locked. Before we get into the news, I would like to welcome you to my channel. On this channel we look at the latest news surrounding Tesla Cybertruck, to name a few. I would like to announce a giveaway I will be hosting. I will be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card, and all you have to do is subscribe and like the video, and make sure you watch till the end of the video. Now let's get into the news. The most notable changes we observed over the last year or so are the new windscreen wipers. No, they're not lasers, but they may extend somehow, since in the latest photos they look too short for the massive windscreen, the addition of rear wheel steering, the appearance of production spec side mirrors, and the disappearance of physical door handles, which the concept We recently also got a peek inside the Cybertruck at what appeared to be the final design of the dashboard, which features a similar setup to the Tesla Model S and Model X, with the driver's display complementing the big central infotainment screen. The Cybertruck dash looks a lot like a Model S, but instead of rounded flowing shapes, Tesla made everything angular to match the exterior. During the Tesla owner's Silicon Valley interview, where he made many other announcements, Musk said Tesla's focus is now to try to finally start building the truck. However, he points out that, no matter how hard the automaker will try, it will not be able to make up for the lack of semiconductors that is now plaguing the industry. This is why he estimates that even though the Cybertruck's design won't be changed anymore so they can start preparing and tooling up for production at the Texas Gigafactory, its actual start of production is still 12 months away. And that's just Elon's estimate right now, which doesn't take into account any additional hitch they may still encounter on the road to production. Among fans of Elon Musk, Tesla vehicles, and funky out-of-this-world designs, there has been a decent amount of excitement for the angular Cybertruck. Although Elon Musk had spoken for years before about his desire to create a truck, it wasn't until 2019 that Tesla officially announced it as even a concept. At that time he anticipated beginning production in 2021. However, as we now know, that time frame has come and gone. Now, the company hopes to begin selling the long-time coming electric vehicle truck in 2023. Most people look at the Cybertruck and see it as something straight from a science fiction film, leaving many to wonder where exactly the inspiration for the design came from. This is because the Cybertruck is truly like no other, and it's a bit difficult to see how it will fit in with everything else on the road. Although not the first connection most would make, the inspiration behind this electric vehicle truck from Tesla came from a James Bond car. The foundation of the design for the Tesla Cybertruck came from a submarine car used in the James Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me. The film was released in 1977 and featured a modified version of the Lotus Esprit in the movie. The car was named Wet Nelly. It should be noted that this prop version of the Esprit actually functioned as a mini submarine. It has propellers installed as well as electric motors. While in use for underwater shots, Don Griffin, a retired Navy SEAL, drove the car. There were said to be 9 Lotus Esprits used for the film, but only one served as the submarine car. As it turns out, Elon Musk is a fan of the classic James Bond vehicle, which is why he dropped nearly $1 million to buy the prop and originally planned to have it updated with Tesla tech to make it functional. In light of that, it's no surprise the Cybertruck was inspired by the Lotus, and we can see the resemblance between the electric vehicle in Wet Nelly. The Cybertruck is more of an aggressive-looking vehicle, and perhaps it could even be said that its aesthetic picks up where the designers of the Esprit left off. The Lotus Esprit was produced from 1976 until 2004. Demand for electric vehicles is higher than ever, and orders for Tesla's electric vehicle are piling on relentlessly. Even the Tesla Cybertruck electric pickup, which has yet to begin production at all, has more orders than Tesla can possibly produce, according to statements from the company's CEO. Tesla has over 3 years' worth of Cybertruck orders, even if it were to produce them at a rapid production pace, as detailed in a statement from CEO Elon Musk reported by CNBC. The news comes after Tesla announced plans to stop accepting Cybertruck orders beyond North America earlier this month. To be sure, Tesla's Cybertruck is not even in production yet, and it won't be until at least next year. Tesla plans to produce the Cybertruck at its Austin, Texas Gigafactory, where it's just beginning to ramp up the production of its Model Y SUVs. "We have more orders of the first Cybertrucks than we could possibly fulfill for 3 years after the start of production," said Musk earlier this month at the Financial Times Future of the Car 2022 conference. Musk also said demand for some of its vehicles exceeds production to a ridiculous degree, which could cause Tesla to stop taking orders for other vehicles. Currently, Tesla is only accepting Cybertrucks in the US, Canada and Mexico, as can be seen from the automaker's website. The original unveiling of the Cybertruck took place in 2019, and recent production timelines initially held that the electric truck would enter production at the end of this year. A handful of factors may be able to explain the delay, but one crucial challenge for Tesla's Cybertruck is affordability, according to a tweet from Musk in March. "Our primary challenge is affordability. Creating an expensive truck is relatively easy," said Musk, responding to a user about Cybertruck pricing. "If affordability remains a problem for the Cybertruck, then part of the solution is likely to come in the form of Tesla's next-generation 4680 battery cells, which are expected to offer major cost benefits once they enter scaled production." Earlier this month, a report from Bloomberg showed that Tesla asked Panasonic, among its closest battery suppliers, to accelerate the production of 4680 batteries as electric vehicle demand continues to skyrocket. As Tesla prepares to begin production of the Cybertruck in 2023, prototypes of the unique SUV have been spotted at the automaker's Cyber Rodeo event at Gigafactory, Texas, and, more recently, at the Formula SAE conference in Michigan. If you're a customer awaiting your Cybertruck, rest assured that you'll receive yours eventually, once production begins, but not for at least another 3.5 years. Tesla is getting the world's largest casting machine, also known as GigaPress, and will be using it for Cybertruck's body. Over the last few years, Tesla has been heavily investing in casting and alloy technology to enable larger casted parts that have the capability to greatly simplify manufacturing. The company acquired several units of the biggest casting machine in the world. These giant, multi-million-dollar machines are developed by IDRA. Tesla's first GigaPress, which was installed at the Fremont factory, was put into operation in 2020. The machine was the first of its kind at the time and has a clamping force of 55,000 to 61,000 kilonewtons, 5,600 to 6,200 TF. Tesla has already been producing the Model Y with a single rear body piece that replaced 70 different parts in the vehicle. The automaker took deliveries of several more giant casting machines at Gigafactory, Texas, and Tesla has now started producing the Model Y at the plant with both front and rear single-piece casting. That the new machine, pictured below, would be for the automaker again. Now, Tesla CEO Elon Musk has confirmed that the machine is going to be used for the Cybertruck body. This is not surprising considering that Tesla already disclosed that the Cybertruck is going to be built using a stainless steel exoskeleton body that was going to require a new level of casting capability. Tesla wrote about the Cybertruck's exoskeleton on its website. Cybertruck is built with an exterior shell made for ultimate durability and passenger protection.